Hello, it's Ron back here at my undisclosed location down here in South Florida on my winter vacation down here. But I did want to break in with some news here about the DJI Mini 2, and this also news would apply to the Mini SE also, and somewhat to the Air 2S. And when I'm let me don't bury the lead here. Let me get to it. Back around the first of the year, DJI released their SDK kit for the drones I just mentioned, Mini 2, Mini SE, and Air 2S. And some apps, the Android apps came out early for it. Some of the third-party apps. I'm going to specifically talk about the Litchi App today. But there's other apps too, and I don't recall their names. I've never used any of them, but there were a couple other third-party apps. But what these third-party apps do is, with the SDK kit, they can build apps that can fly the drones I've just mentioned, and they actually most of them add more features that DJI originally had with the drones. So, as I mentioned already, the Android apps have been out for quite a while now. But just about last week, the beta for the Litchi app to fly, I'm going to just say the Mini 2 from now on, even though it does apply to the other drones. The Mini 2, and within a day or so, it was actually released as a final product. And as an iOS user, you go to the Apple App Store and you download these apps. Now, Litchi is a paid-for app. The price could vary whether it's on sale or not. It's like basically like a $20 app, maybe 25. It all depends on whether you catch on some kind of a sale or whatever. So it is a paid for app. And one of the things you got to know is that a lot of people don't know is it's $25 just per platform. So if you buy it on iOS for $25 or $20, then you go to Android. You say you got a Android tablet and an iPhone or whatever. Well, if you want it on a tablet, you got to pay the $20 again for the app on Android. So if you want an Apple and Android, it's like $40 or whatever because you got to pay twice for it. But anyhow, so the final version just came out. I think just in the last day or two, or whatever. Today's the 15th. I think maybe I don't I think it was available Sunday the 13th. Maybe it came out Saturday the 12th. But anyhow, so the final version came out, and now you could run. You could fly the Mini 2 with the Litchi app, and some of the things that the Litchi app offers over the Fly app, which is normal app that the Mini 2 would run on, is waypoints, and good waypoints. In fact, the Litchi has such good waypoints that you can create the waypoints on their website, and then they'll be there. When you take the drone out to the field, it goes to the waypoint settings. The waypoints you said you created on your computer or iPad or whatever are there, and it'll fly it immediately. And these waypoints are some of the best waypoints you've ever seen, where they have a lot of features like stopping at certain points, staying there for a couple seconds, stopping a video, taking pictures, taking a time lapse, taking bracketed photos, starting the video again, moving on to the second waypoint, changing the height, changing the pitch of the camera. I mean, this is a really full-featured GPS app, and it's been around for years. I've used it on the Phantom 4. I think I used it on Spark back in the day. So yeah, it's a full featured app. So okay, say you're not interested in waypoints, but it has a lot of other things too. It has with the photos. The Mini 2 does not have raw photos on the Fly app, but they do have raw photos in the in the Litchi version. So that's a big upgrade for some people. And I didn't write all these down here, so I'm just kind of winging this here. Sorry, folks. I know that it can do tracking. It can track you or somebody else as it's walking along, which of course the Mini 2 doesn't. So I'm not going to go on and on and on here because what I plan on doing is as soon as the weather lets up, I'm kind of hit some rain and wind in the past day or so here, so I haven't been able to put a video together, but I will take it out. I will do a screen recording, and I will work through all the various features, the Litchi app running, flying the Mini 2. And another thing that it does allow you to, it'll split the screen so that you can put your phone in a set of VR goggles, and you can fly with goggles. So that feature's in there also. Now, I don't mean with the DJI goggles, I mean just with a cheap pair of VR goggles. You just put your phone and splits it for you. So that's another thing that you don't get from DJI. But again, I'm going to end this video now because it's going to make a lot more sense when I'm doing the screen recording. I'm going and showing you all these different settings and features one by one. So hopefully, I think I got another bad weather day tomorrow here, rain and high winds. But hopefully later in the week I will get outdoors and be able to make this video where I kind of run you through all the basic the Litchi app for iOS. Again, it could run the Mini 2 and the Mini. I think a Mini SE. I think it already ran on the Mini 1. I know it already ran on the Mavic Air 2, but now it works for the Air 2S, but it's limited on the Air 2S. They've had some issues with the Air 2S, so not all these features work. I do not believe the waypoints work on the Air 2S yet, but so that's still kind of work on progress with the Air 2S. But for the Mini 2, so far it looks good. I mean, it just came out, so I mean, it could be bugs. People may find bugs. Maybe it's perfect. Who knows? Maybe I'll find a bug. I mean, I flew it just for a few minutes the other day, and it seemed to work fine. But I did not get a chance to do a tutorial. But I will get it the first day that it stops raining and the winds get below gale force winds here down here in Florida. So okay, that's about it. I will try to drop the app version of the current version of Litchi down below. And of course, I don't need to put a link in because just go to the Apple Store and type in Litchi. And if you're an Android user, again, it's already been out for a while. Again, just go to Google Play or however you find your Android apps and you type in Litchi and should pop right up. So okay. I'm going to cut this video short, and again, I will follow this video up in a couple days with a full tutorial of the Litchi app, and we'll go into more detail on why you may need this app or what this app does for you, and you'll actually see, when me going through the tutorial, whether this app is something that interests you, if it has any features you may need. So, okay, thanks for stopping by, watching the video, and we will definitely see you in the next one, folks.